And here we go, we got one of our first crews of the day backing in down at the ramp, and I don't think they got it quite deep enough, but they've got the lines pulled out already like they're ready to roll. But they're pretty far off the dock. Our young lady winds up slapping the bag into the boat and does the old push-up method to try and get over there because the walk across was just too far for her to reach. And our guy's not even gonna try it. He's just gonna jump straight up from the trailer and come over right there. This looks like the more difficult way of doing that. Probably would have been a lot easier to get it closer to the dock, but welcome back, crew, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, and today we are down here visiting Boynton Beach.
Took a break, got married, had kids, got back into it, and then got my butt whooped. And it was crazy. Yep.
So after a few moments, they back it a little further down, and our guy's gonna try, oh, he goes for the step off, the extended reach step off, and they're grabbing the lines. I don't think it's floating still, though. No, so our guy's pulling, but that's not coming off, as it's just not quite deep enough. But our guy's gonna keep tugging away, but he's gonna have to back it up just a little further. So his buddy's back in the truck. There we go, comes back a few more inches. And I think they're good now. It looks like, yep, we're floating, and she is pulling off. And they should be good. So our guy's motor died, and he's just drifting around out here now.
There's some gems here, let me tell you.
Yes, there is.
It's a cool car. Cool cars, even worse ones.
Yeah?
The Boca boat launch is pretty bad, but
Yeah.
there's plenty of action here this morning, I'll tell you that.
And our guy's gonna drift onto the dock behind this other boat. But yeah, no, he went down, and the jet ski just wouldn't start, and he drifted off the dock. So our crew here is backing in, so they drop the guy off to get the truck, and man, our guy's heading toward the trailer before he's even in.
Way too deep.
He's telling his buddy he's too deep, and he's trying to back up. Gotta watch out, got another boat coming in beside him. And the crew beside him is trying to watch him, trying to watch us back here at the camera. And we get the little wave. So this crew's gonna move out of the way and trying to see if our guy's gonna hit it on the first try. Looks like his buddy pulled a little further forward to try and get him lined up a little better. But man, that is one of the fastest launches down here today. As he dropped his buddy off, he backed that down. He came on his approach before his buddy even had it all the way down. So our crew's been messing with this boat on the trailer for over 20 minutes already, and it looks like they're finally ready to attempt the pullout. It doesn't look right. Oh, something went. I don't know if the bow line snapped loose, if it actually snapped, or what. The only reason I'm going to say it didn't snap is this is a roller trailer, so I got a feeling if it would have snapped, we would probably see this boat rolling right back off. But something didn't like something up there and absolutely popped. And the boat, you could tell as they were pulling up, it just wasn't sitting 100% correct. So something was off, but they've literally been down here for almost 20 minutes already trying to get this thing perfect on the trailer, and right when they thought they had it, that happened, which is just not a good sign, and they are back starting all over again on getting this centered. So our next crew is coming in on approach, and it's interesting, I don't think I've ever seen the engines angled in on each other. Just a unique setup right there. I'm assuming he's got a joystick and he's using it, but that's just again, all these years down here at the ramp, I've seen plenty of people use joysticks. I don't know that I've ever seen the engines actually tilt in on each other like we just saw there. So here we go, he's gonna make his approach, and as you can tell, our guy over here on the right, they are still there. many minutes after the boat snapped whatever is snapped. So here he comes. He's going to kind of miss on his first approach. And our next crew on the right over there again is going to try one more time on pulling this out. And it's not coming out right again. I mean, you can tell when you look over there that it's just not sitting right on the trailer, as it's got a list over to the starboard side. So our crew here is still trying to get on the dock, which I'm surprised by. Like, Cap, you can put it in neutral, you got a line on, and you were alongside, and all of a sudden he's still playing with it, and now his stern is kicking off the dock. And the other crew, man, that thing is not on there right. They're going to pop something again, as it is just sitting all kinds of funky. Are they going to pull off like that? No way, right? He's got to come back down here and try and line that thing back up. It's a little different because it's a roller trailer, so you really need it sitting kind of right on there, unlike the bunk trailers where you could be a little off sometimes and you'll be okay. And our crew slipped off, and he's having to get this one back on. A little odd with joysticks. Usually we don't see anybody struggle with that. And his buddy's trying to drag it back over. It's like almost fighting him, and he can't seem to get it to come around. And there we go. They will get it brought back. And our crew up top, they're inspecting the trailer to kind of see what's going on. But I got a feeling they're going to have to back that back down and try this again. I just don't think they can just pull off, especially with it being a roller trailer, with it sitting like that. And our crew with the joystick looks like they finally got it on. I mean, it didn't go exactly the way he thought it was going to go. Maybe he needs to go back to trying to remap those to make sure the mapping's right on it, because something definitely seemed a little off. And I've never seen anybody struggle like that with a joystick either. Typically, it's pretty easy. And our crew's going for another pull-out attempt, as they did put it back in the water to try and see if they could re-level it on the trailer again. And one more time, it's coming off, still listing to that starboard side. And they've been here for almost an hour now. That's no joke. I kind of feel bad for him a little bit. It's just not wanting to land right for him. They've tried multiple times, and it just doesn't seem to want to go. So here we go again, trying to pull it out one more time. And finally, I think we got it. It looks pretty solid this time, and they're going to be good to go. And speaking of good to go, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching, crew. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.